Just south of here in Menominee County lies a stretch of highway that was recently dedicated to a Yooper who served in the Korean War. Local 3's Melissa Venix shares Sam Costello's story.
On October 28th, a new sign went up along US 41 in Daggett. From this spot here, all the way to Menominee, the highway is now the Samuel R. Costello Memorial Highway. His nephews, Michael Costello and Jeff Lamont, learned about their uncle through one of his friends.
He went on and on and on about Sam was just loved by everything. He was, class officers, and just everybody liked him from both sides of the track.
Sam had only been out of high school for 2 years when he lost his life.
He was a Menominee high school athlete. We found his major M. He attended Wolverine Boys State, and we found his beanie cap that they gave him in 1948 when he went, which was what we understand that was from the Legion, and that was quite the honor to be accepted into this at that time.
Costello and Lamont found letters from Sam. Reading the letters, both said they felt they were getting to know him.
One of his letters talked about when he does get out of the service, he wanted to possibly come back to become an athletic director. He wanted to get into teaching because he loved sports so much. He was pretty much a star athlete, football center, linebacker. He was a big boy.
When Sam was listed as missing and later as having been killed, letters came from his fellow servicemen.
This is a letter from a gentleman. This is that letter you're talking about, Jeff, from Al Hall.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at one of the paragraphs. Yes, I believe I knew Sam better than anyone else, and he became as much a part of me as my right arm. Christmas Day, I was reading the Stars and Stripes, and I came across an item listing the names of persons missing in the C-54 crash. I started to pass it, but something pulled me back to it. I read through it. I came across Sam's name. That was Christmas. That was my Christmas present, and part of me died then. The paper listed the men as missing. I never gave up hope.
Sam died in a plane crash while traveling between Okinawa, Japan, and the Clark Air Force Base in the Philippines. The plane hit Mount Tabayak in the Philippines, leaving no survivors.
It took over a year and a half, or close to 2 years, before the bodies were recovered. This was at 13,000 feet or something like that in a very remote area of the Philippines. And so his body, it took, quite a while to retrieve the remains.
When Sam's body was brought back to Menominee, Lamont and Costello says a lot of his former classmates were waiting for his train and that some were the pallbearers at Sam's funeral. With a salute to veterans in Menominee, I'm Melissa Venix.